what ways does your media product use, develop or challenge forms and conventions of real media products? Start with a genre.
Well, you can
It's
tell.
the same, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's an action genre.
And you can tell because it's got the kidnap.
Kidnapping, chasing,
Yeah.
chase sequence at the beginning establishes that it's an action.
It's a little bit stereotypical as well because the gangster's black.
Yeah.
Stereotypical, isn't it? There's a
And
damsel in
what-
distress.
Yeah, damsel in distress.
There's a protagonist and an antagonist. Yeah, it doesn't really go against the grain, does it?
No.
It's the same thing.
It's
got,
easy to tell.
yeah, it's
what it is.
what
straight
we
away.
think it is, but we know what it is. I think most of the people that have watched it have said that it's easy
Yeah.
to like, work
People
out.
that have analysed it and stuff.
Yeah. What about narrative structure?
Well, I think because you can see him going into a betting shop, you can tell the problem's about money.
And gambling.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really start with an equilibrium, does it? Like, it doesn't start on an even playing field. It starts with him having no money, so it starts at a problem straight away, which I think is good. Because I hate films that you have to wait for about 4 years.
Unpredictable.
Yeah.
It's unpredictable.
It's obvious.
And it gets worse as well, so
Yeah.
it does sort of more happens even though there is a problem at the beginning, which is
Yeah.
quite good.
If you switch the position of the equilibrium, no problem.
Yeah. I think as well, it looks like when we would have carried on the film, that would have been like the middle section. So after he drives off in the motorbike, the tart's car, it would have gone back to the beginning where he borrows the money.
Yeah.
Then that scene happens, and then he has to
Like
sort out
Pulp
the
Fiction
problem.
sort of
Yeah,
thing.
like Pulp Fiction. But the film, the typical features of an opening scene, it's like all the credits and the stuff.
Yeah.
We didn't use loads of credits, I don't think. We didn't say who the music was by and things like that. But not all films do that.
No,
I think.
they don't.
That's linked to the end, didn't they?
Usually it's
Yeah.
at the end. At the beginning, it's just the introducing the main characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Indeed, the style, looks and feels. It looks like a typical English film, I think. It don't look like a billion pound.
No, it looks like
Hollywood
a typical low-budget English.
Yeah, because they're
gangster film.
location and
Yeah.
And
costume and stuff.
it's in the suits as well, so it's like organised crime more.
Yeah.
And just
And I think that it's got quite a fast-paced rhythm in it. Like the rhythm kind of changes. It's quite slow at the
Slow at the
beginning,
start.
and then when the
And it
gangsters
gets really quick.
Yeah.
The chase, the
and
different
the
shots.
music is fast as well, so it just picks up the pace of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gets everyone up on the edge of their seats. Of the idea.
Yeah. Indeed. The camera work. Have you used different styles?
Yeah, different camera angles, low camera shots.
It did take us about 6 hours to film.
Those were the stairs.
Yeah, because everything we filmed, we obviously filmed about 4 times from different
Because
angles.
we didn't know what we wanted.
But it was worth it.
Yeah.
Because then you had the variety.
I think
We
that
had
it
lots to
looks.
choose from.
Yeah.
A lot to
There's
choose
loads
from.
to
It's better
choose
having a lot to choose from than being
And
restricted.
Yeah, obviously we couldn't go too mad because it's supposed to be realistic.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be
But the
crazy.
shot of the feet as well, and then the stairs was a good shot.
Yeah.
And the point of view shots when you're running down the stairs.
Yeah.
That's to the place.
Question 2. How does your media product represent a particular social group?
Well, the fact that it shows a young like girlfriend, boyfriend sort of thing.
Yeah.
What he's wearing like jeans, nice trainers.
And a hat.
And
Yeah.
the gangsters are in
And
suits.
so,
So
Yeah,
it shows
kind of
organised crime
separating
more.
yeah, it's more organised crime. I think that's where, yeah, that's where like Taken, obviously the phone call bit is like Taken, but also in the film Taken, even though it's completely different because it's millions of billions of
Yeah.
pounds, there's still organised
Organised
crime.
crime.
But then,
It's a kidnapping as well.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the kidulthood as well because he's kids.
So
Yeah.
it shows you just mixed it,
Yeah.
mixed the two types of genres of action.
I think in terms of race, it was slightly stereotypical having you playing like loads of money,
Yeah.
to be honest. But I don't know, it works better, I think. Because people can relate to
Because it is such a strong stereotype.
Yeah.
People know straight away.
People would assume straight away, wouldn't
In trouble.
they? Yeah.
Mm.
What else? No real religion or anything. State of mind. We tell you not in a great state of
No,
mind.
because as you walk
Yeah,
in,
it's
you
very
kind of your
stressed.
head's low.
Yeah.
Very sad, stressed
Mm.
out.
Mm.
And then when you see the feet, then there's panic. So as the phone rings, panic and you run out.
So you instantly know
And then
there's
when
danger.
the moped doesn't start, there's like finishing building, and
you're all dressed in black as well,
No.
more or less.
Yeah, black.
Looks black. Yeah.
Dark colour.
So it's dark. You can tell straight away that obviously you've got something to hide where you're all on.
So,
Oh, yeah.
So it's the mixture of the both really.
Yeah.
So it's like organised crime, and in suits, nice cars.
But you want to aim it for like young, like teenagers.
Yeah,
because they are teenagers and they're not like men.
Most teenagers have seen that Lock, Stock and that, so it's a popular film.
And it's a kind of London-based film as well.
Yeah.
You can tell with the accent.
Yeah, so you can tell where they are, what they're up to.
Most people will be familiar with the location, like even if you're from Manchester, you know where London is, and you know
Yeah.
where the accent is, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Scott, do you know what I mean? Wherever
Yeah.
you are.
Definitely.
We're busy roads as well, so it's not that.
You can tell it's quite, it's a city.
Who would be the audience for your media product?
Teenagers, young adults.
You said kind of answered this in the question before.
Yeah.
It's teenagers, young adults, all
Yeah.
races, all ethnicities. It's not really
No.
just white, just black, just Asian. It's kind of everyone
Yeah.
can relate to it. Young adults. Lifestyle and attitude. What kind of working class?
Yeah. Well, yeah, for
Same
some
people
gambling problems.
Yeah, same. I don't know though. People with loads of money have gambling problems.
But I think
got more money to gamble.
walking into like a flat, because it's clearly a flat, I think, shows they're not loaded sort of thing.
Yeah.
With money.
But also,
Yeah. Like what kind of
audience.
background would the audience have?
The any
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily mean one type of audience. Watch it.
What about a taste in media? Like what kind? They've obviously got to be into action films.
Yeah.
Action films, gangster.
Gangster films.
Yes.
That sort
British
of
films.
Yeah.
Urban-y kind of. Yeah.
Could be international, right? Because I suppose it's not just restricted to people in England.
No.
How did you attract or address your audience?
Chasing at the start, so that instantly addresses the audience and tells them that it's an action film.
The fact that he goes into into a betting shop and has a gambling problem shows he is a normal human being, sort of thing, so quite easy to relate to, maybe.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
So they'll know it's not a supernatural kind of film. It's
Yes,
kind of
realistic.
Yeah.
Realism.
So that kind of attracts them as well.
Fears. It kind of shows the fear of being in that kind of situation. Like you don't want to get involved.
How
with
easy
people.
it is as well.
Yeah, and the fear of abduction.
Yeah.
And it's realistic as well, and you can relate to people because a lot of people are in debt through gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And have gambling problems.
And also, when it shows when you get involved with people, like the type of people we were trying to represent in, like the gangsters.
Loan sharks.
Yeah, they'll take it out on.
And they're real people. It's not like.
Yeah, the people that you're closest to. Like,
Showing the
Don't care
extremes.
who they have,
Yeah.
really, as long as they get their money.
It's just showing the extremes of
Yeah.
what can happen.
Yeah.
I think we come up with the audience first, really. Obviously, it's easier for us to do a film aimed at people like us.
Because we know what we want.
Yeah, and obviously, our age, I'm like, from a personal point of view, I'd rather watch an action film than a kind of
WWE
solid
kind
one.
of.
Does it conform to the expectations, you reckon? Yeah, it kind of does.
Yeah, most
Yeah.
definitely.
It's got everything you want in there.
Twists, shocks, surprises.
I wasn't expecting him to actually get away from the motorbike. I would have, from an audience's point of view, I would have thought, oh, they catch him and they take him away. Because at the point you don't know he's got a girlfriend.
And it was a shock that the actual chasing was a shock
It was there
itself.
because he was just
no one,
walking in.
people watching it not expecting that to happen, that sort of sequence.
Yeah.
They just think, oh, what's
I
going to
think-
happen next, you know?
I think the cut of music was quite unexpected because he walks in and then he just stops. And then you look and you see the doors open.
Yeah.
Straight cuts.
You fade in, fade out to show that he'd been in the betting shop for a long time.
It is, isn't it?
No, it's a fade in,
Fade in,
fade
fade
out.
out, yeah.
So that just showed the change of time. That showed that time
Obviously, we
had
couldn't
passed.
do any proper, like, out there cuts because it's take away from the realism.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So So there's not loads of it.
Yeah, but I think the shortcuts
Yeah,
in between the
changes.
chase was
Keep the
better
pace
cut,
flowing.
yeah.
Yeah.